Okay, my name's Colina Meadows. I'm a proud Wadi, Yorta, Wemba woman. My grandfather is a Reed off of Cumragunja, and my grandmother, we never knew what her name was. She came off of Ebenezer Mission at Horsham, and I was raised by my grandparents down in Barham Kundruk on the Victorian border. So I'd met up with Aunty years ago, and she said, "Oh, who's your mob, bub?" And I said, "Oh, I'm a Reed." And she said, "Oh my gosh, so am I." And, we've sort of looked at the probabilities of whether we were related and that. And she said, "I don't care, we're just going to be family from now on." I had a look at what she was doing out here, and I was just blown away by, the magnitude of what she's taken on as an elderly black lady and just how much impact she has across the whole region. Like it's not little, it's huge. What she does, it just brings tears to my eyes because I know how concerned she is for everybody, not just in your community or my community or her community, but all communities. She wants everyone to have a fair crack at life, and that's really important, is that, that's why she's motivated to do this. She doesn't get $1. She doesn't get anything out of this other than the satisfaction of knowing when she puts her head on the pillow each night that she's done the best by her fellow man.
I went to Sydney and just to call on a cousin, and he says, "Come on, I'll show you, Aunt, what we get down here." So he takes me to this food place, Southside food place. And I've just seen all this food. I said, "What do you do with this food?" He said, "Oh, we give it out to the community." And then I said, "Right, who do I see?" Then through one of the contacts in Sydney, they said, "Go and see Bill Cruz. He helps people." And another friend who said, "Oh, I went and seen Bill. Bill has been on board now 5 years. He sends Hampers up here. He's just, the Cruz Foundation, I just can't, I can't think. It's hard, without crying, because when you see the people here today, but I'm talking about the remote communities. They're all getting his Hampers now, and he's just so devoted.
You too, and Merry Christmas, and I hope the people getting their parcels have exactly that.
God bless you. Thank you.
Thanks, Juice. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
These sort of things are actually very important to us. First of all, on a personal level for our soldiers, we're buying from those local communities. We have bases at Dubbo, we have bases in those regional areas, and it's great to get out and see them. It's also really good for my soldiers to be able to get out there and actually see what's over the other side of the hill. New South Wales doesn't stop at Newcastle, Wollongong and Katoomba. It's great to get out there and engage with those communities.
So we're really limited in small areas by donations locally as to what we can then hand out to community. And then you've got to pick and choose who's the most deserving. And I'm sorry, I don't want to sit as judge and jury. I don't ever want to sit as judge and jury on that. I want everyone that walks in that door and says, "Hey, I'm in need," and be able to say, "Well, there you go." And that enables us to do that. We don't have to pick and choose who is, the most desperate. We can help everybody, and it just means everyone has a lovely Christmas.
Oh, look, Christmas is a fantastic time of year. I understand that in some places it is a bit of a tough time of year as well, and that's why we're doing what we're doing here today. If we can deliver that little bit of extra Christmas cheer to those that are needy or those that are stuck in those remote and regional areas, then that's a fantastic Christmas for me, and I wish everyone the best for Christmas.
Other charities, they've got to pay. They've got to pay, all the food pantries got to pay $35 for a food hamper or something. They come in, they get it for nothing. And it's not just black people, it's white people too. And the bush, here in this town here, there's no butchers, there's no baker, there's nothing like that. And you've got to pay $40 to get out and go shopping. This is this little town here and that's the reason. There's a lot of hardship in this town, a lot. But when you go out to Burke, Brewarrina and Broken Hill and that, they still live in bush tuck. Mainstream, everything. A lot of charities just support mainstream. Not the Indigenous mob. No way. And that's why I look out for mob. It's because and I will help my mob. I'm 78 and I'm still going, and I'll keep on going because it's when you can see what it's like here. But without Bill, every Christmas everyone has a Christmas. Everyone has a Christmas.